Hello, folks. Revolver Guy here, prepping for poor people. I just want to do a short video today uh, discussing what I think is one of the most important things uh, for a prepper or anybody to consider when talking about a long-term shtf situation. You know, when everything does hit the fan, whether it be a global or even national economic collapse or anything like that. One of the main things I think, in my opinion, is that's going to be hard to come by is food. Food to me is my number one priority. Now, I live in an area in the mountains of North Carolina where there's streams everywhere. There's plenty of water. We get a sufficient amount of rain. So water is not really a big priority to me other than filtering it and making it clean to drink. And I do have a way to do that. So once that was taken care of, and it didn't take long, I have a rain catchment system, and I have a creek right nearby and a river not too far away. So water is not a big priority for me at this point. My biggest thing is food. Food's going to be something that is going to be probably hard to come by when times get hard, and without it, of course, 3 weeks you're dead. You know, they say 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. So food is a real big priority for me. It's also a lifestyle. I mean, I grow a garden every year, and tomorrow I'm going to try to do a little video while I'm tilling up the ground for my garden. Now, it's going to be another couple of months before I can even plant. But in all this weather, all this rain we've had, I've had a lot of trouble even trying to get anything done outside. So we finally had about a spell now of about 5 days without rain. And so I'm going to try to get some tilling done if I can. Still kind of questionable at this point because I have a lot of clay in my soil. So when it's wet, it tends to clump up, and it's just something you have to work through. And but I'm hoping to get that done tomorrow. Maybe give out some pointers, show you how I do a few things. Maybe some things that'll work for you where you live. But I really think that growing food is going to be a high priority, or it's going to be a necessity in the coming collapse. So whether it be through a garden, or I have chickens, with some eggs, or I have some meat rabbits and things of this nature. And it's all stuff that's small. It's easy to do. You don't have to have a lot of land to do this on. And I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow about that and show you a few things. I just want to bring this subject up, get people thinking about it a little bit, and maybe hear some comments, see what you think about it. Like I said, food is my number one thing when it comes to sustaining us post-collapse, post-SHTF. And, I mean, there's a lot of things that go with that. Obviously, you have to have a way to heat your home. I live in the mountains. It's a much cooler region than most of the South is. So, I have to have a wood stove and wood and things of this nature. But food is definitely been my number one priority. I was out here today doing a little bit. I put a little bit of food in some Mylar bags, trying to store that up. And I went through some of my seeds from last year, because I always try to grow my vegetables with heirloom seeds. That way I can save the seed from this year's crop and grow it next year. And hopefully this is the year I will be able to save everything I need, including seed potatoes, so that I will be pretty much self-sustainable. And that's my goal, and I'm hoping this is the year I'll hit it. If everything goes well, I think I will. So anyway, like and share. Leave me a comment. Tell me what your thoughts are. What is your number one priority? I mean, obviously firearms are important. There's a lot of things that are important, but when it comes down to it, if you don't eat, you don't live. So that's why I've made food a number one priority for me. Obviously, self-defense is high up there, and way to build a fire and things like that. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. And remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.